Hey friends, it's been a while. Thank you so much for bearing with me while I disappeared over the last 2 months. We just moved into a rental home from our apartment, so that was a lot and things have been crazy. But, you mad, Tamamo? You done? Okay. Anyway, yeah, got all the moving done. It's been crazy and hectic, but I'm so incredibly happy. I love this place. I'm currently filming in what I call the fancy room, and this is literally all the furniture that's in this room because we have like no furniture. But anyway, I've got this little setup, so it's my first time filming a video in our new little rental home. It's really old and quirky and has character, and honestly I really love it. But anyway, I'm really happy to kind of be done with the move. We're still unpacking and organizing, but yeah, I'm honestly so insanely ready to get back to making content and getting back to work. Also, cheers my friends. I'm filming this on New Year's Eve because I have no plans and I don't really celebrate New Year's because it's just, I kind of don't really care too much about it, but here I am filming a video about New Year's. It's fine. So just a few things. No, I did not quit Twitch. I've had a few people make the assumption that I quit Twitch just because I've taken some time off. There's just something about November where I just lose all motivation to stream. It's happened the last 2 years, and it very well could be because of the funky times we are currently living in. But yeah, I just was feeling unmotivated to stream and I just wasn't enjoying it. But taking this time away from Twitch has really rekindled my love for live streaming, so I'm really excited to return to live streaming next week, and I'm hoping to do it a bit more consistently as well, so I'm really pumped up to hang out with you guys again. But in the meantime, when I've not been on Twitch, as you know, we've been focusing on the move, but I've also been applying to other jobs. I've also been working on really revamping my whole live stream overlay. I've converted over from Streamlabs to Stream Elements, and so I'm updating my alerts and all that fun stuff, and I'm so excited to get back at it and kind of have like a fresh new start to it, so I'm super pumped. Recently, I also made a pretty big change to my brand. I changed my name from Mira Scarlet TV to Mira Scarlet Cosplay, because definitely in 2022, I'm going to be putting focus back on cosplay and sewing as the main forefronts of my content. And I'm really excited because I have absolutely found a not a new passion, but the passion has struck again with cosplay, and my list is very long. So I hope you guys are really excited about some upcoming cosplay projects. This year in 2021, I basically took a break from cosplay and really focused more on just sewing clothing for myself, and that was fun, and I still plan to do that too. I really want to update my wardrobe with some new clothing, so there'll be little projects like that here and there as well, but definitely the main focus, I do want to be back on cosplay. Anyway, I do plan to talk more about some 2022 plans, but for now, let's just reflect back on 2021 a bit, and yeah. So some cool things that happened in 2021. My hair was transformed into this really lovely sunset MydNyte look that my friend Stacy did for me. I wore this hair for most of the year and I freaking loved it. I got a ton of compliments on it, and it's really the coolest hair I've ever had. I had a few salon nightmares in the past and I haven't really gone to get my hair done. So now Stacy is like my reliable, trusty hair wizard, and she transforms it into beautiful things. For now, I've toned it down though. We've just got, you know, kind of dark red with some black at the tips, but we'll see what next year holds. I did a really cool drag look inspired by Kimchi's drag makeup. I did this based on also suggestions from chat during my partnerversary subathon thing that happened in like March of this year, and that was a lot of fun. So I was really love how the look came out. I think I looked absolutely fucking fucking fabulous. This year, we did 3 charity live streams, and collectively we raised over $1,000. So those were some really exciting opportunities. This year we got to support No Kid Hungry and play some Monster Hunter, Games for Love, and also St. Jude, where we were sent some really cool fabric. I actually have the apron that I finished, so I will be posting some photos of that soon as well. I'm just very, very behind right now. So also here are some things that I made this year in 2021. At the beginning of the year, I started working on this cool winter project that is a mashup of 2 characters and fandoms that I really love from my younger years, and I am planning to actually finish it this year, so yay! I made this cute magical girl style dress for a Brother So's campaign. I also got to put this cool look together, kind of like an ethereal look. I was inspired by kind of the designs on porcelain cups and dishware, and I got to do that for a campaign for Brother Crafts for their scan and cut machine. I finished the golden corset for my Ghidorah cosplay. However, it looks way better in photos than it actually fits. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get back to Ghidorah. It's been an on and off project because I kind of suck at design, but I hope I can really sit down and work on it and finish it this year because I have all my materials. I just need to make it into the thing. One really cool thing that happened this year was I got the opportunity to work with Capcom. I got to do some live streams where I helped promote their new arcade stadium and their Ghost and Goblins Resurrection. And I actually was asked to make a costume element from Ghost and Goblins. And of course I chose the cool Cyclops troll guy and made the snazzy vest and cuffs. I still need to sew all the little gold studs on it though. One day. Like I said, I worked on a lot of clothing for myself this year versus like big cosplay projects, but I did do a few simple sewing clothing projects over on my YouTube channel. I started doing Sunday Sew and Chill live streams over there and did that pretty consistently. And speaking of YouTube, I got partnered on YouTube this year. Thank you guys so much for checking out my videos. I only actually came out with 7 new videos this year, but the live streams are what really helped get us to those watch hours to get us to that partnership point. So I'm so thankful for that, and I really do hope to gain more momentum with YouTube in 2022 and put out at least 1 video a month, hopefully. That is my goal. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I might also be filling in some of the downtime with maybe vlog style videos since they're a little bit easier to edit and don't really require a bunch of voiceovers and other things. So yeah. We will see. I finally got to use this really pretty pink floral vintage style fabric and made this cool ensemble with a matching mask. I made a couple of Selkie inspired dresses since I can't afford an actual Selkie dress, and they turned out awesome. I made a pretty floral one, but my favorite one was definitely the rainbow one, and honestly it's probably my favorite project of the year. I really got to learn a lot about fitting patterns together. Like, I don't work with patterns very often, and it took a lot to figure out the gradient and direction of where I wanted the rainbow to go, and I love how it turned out. I think everything turned out really, really awesome, so I was very, very proud of that project. I got to work with Needle Workshop this year. They are an incredible team of ladies who create costumes and patterns. And this year, I collaborated with them. They made me a custom Setsuna cosplay from scratch. They made the bodysuits, the armor pieces, all of the costume elements, and I made the wig, the shoes, and the naginata. And that was a ton of fun. They are incredible, and it was such a cool experience. And yeah, they have the Setsuna pattern available in their shop. You should absolutely check them out. They do incredible work, and the costume construction is immaculate. So if you're into that kind of stuff, definitely check them out. I got super hyped about Sword Timber this year. I had never heard of it before this year, and ended up making an elven inspired dark green dress that I made this in about a week, and I love how it turned out. it might be my second favorite project of the year, maybe. And I got to do this really awesome photo shoot with my good friend Big Willie Isms. We got to do an on-location shoot, and it was so freaking rad. I loved it. I loved all the photos from it, and it was great getting to see him and getting to go out and have a photographer, because I've honestly been doing most of my own photography for the last several years at home, especially within the last 2 years. So that was really, really nice. Also, I cosplayed as Sukuna this year, Lady Sukuna, and I made the kimono and all the accessories, and then I spliced some of my old wigs together to create this mullet fantasy. So that was really fun, and I love how the makeup turned out. It was a bit of a challenge doing all those markings, but I felt like such a badass, okay? Such a badass. Also, Jujutsu Kaisen is probably my favorite anime of the year, and I need to go watch the movie. I think that came out on Christmas Eve. Ooh. Turned myself into an e-girl pumpkin for Halloween. I made last-minute Maki and Nobara cosplays for Cora and I because we decided to brave the storm and attend AWA. So after over a year of being a hermit and not really going anywhere at all, we braved the storm. It was honestly pretty uncomfortable. There were a lot of people there, and despite me being drunk as hell, I just, I just felt like the whole time. But in the end, I did find a corner, and we hung out with all of our friends in the corner, so honestly, that was like the best part. I went to my first Ren Fair. It was a bit hectic because of the traffic. It was absolutely insane, but it was a really, really cool experience, and I absolutely would love to go again. And we got to see a vulture, and that was freaking awesome.
Oh my god, hi! You're so cute, I love you!
I also got to go to Louisiana for the first time and visit my brother, and I got to go to New Orleans, and oh my god, it is like the coolest place I have ever been. I really, really want to go back. I got to do all kinds of stuff. Got to eat at several awesome places. We had like muffalettas, went to the cafe that Mark Wiens went to, and it was really, really awesome. I wish we could have stayed longer. I want to go and stay a lot longer next time. There was like a vampire like bar or like cafe or something that we didn't get to go to, and that is like one of my main goals for New Orleans next time. And then I did a lot of photo shoots over the year, most of which I shot myself, but I did get to do a really fun on-location shoot with my friends Big Willie Isms and Sarah, and that was a lot of fun. We shot my Setsuna, and I was hanging out with my other cosplay friends, and we had a really good time, and I really missed that, and I hope maybe I can do some more on-location shoots in 2022. So I decided to not go into any of the negative parts of 2021 in this video, just for my own sanity and to save you guys from having to witness me ugly, gross cry on camera. If anything, this video is just, a reflection of my work over the past year, and also might be serving as a bit of a combat to some of the imposter syndrome that I often feel as a content creator. But I think that just kind of comes with being a content creator on the internet. So some of my goals for 2022 are to work on my confidence. I really want to, stand up for myself. And I actually got some help. I actually got some self-help book suggestions from some friends, and I ended up listening to one called You Are a Badass. And while I didn't fully vibe with everything that was said, it did help a lot. It helped me in some ways that I definitely feel myself kind of putting into action more, so that's something I'll be working on more. I've got some more self-help books on my list, so gonna work on that. But if you guys have any suggestions or tips in that regard, confidence department, let me know in the comments. A big thing that I want to start doing this year is thrifting for my fabrics more. I started doing that this year. I started doing it a few months ago, actually, maybe about 6 months ago, and oh my gosh, you can find some really incredible stuff at the store, at the thrift store. Like, they have bed sheets from between $2 to $5, and I'm just like, there's some really neat things here. In fact, I am working on a project that I'm almost done with. I will be able to share the video with you very soon. where I made a dress entirely out of thrifted fabrics. I think I spent $15 total, so I can't wait to share that with you guys. So I want to start not buying a bunch of fabrics like from like Joann's and stuff. I'm trying to not have a huge stash. I already have a huge fabric stash. I'd like to downsize that by about 50%. So my goal is to not overspend and overbuy fabric and instead try to thrift more of my fabric. I want to do more Patreon live streams. I'm planning to do monthly exclusive live streams over on Patreon for my patrons. There'll be anything from, you know, chilling, talking, Q&A sessions to maybe doing a craft along project or possibly even a movie night. So look forward to that. I want to drink less and eat better. Yes, I will do that. I'm going to do my best to stop stressing about social media numbers and viewer count, because I think that's a big reason why I got so unmotivated to stream for a while. Is I put so much pressure on myself, and being a full-time content creator, you kind of have to put that pressure on yourself because it's your job, you know. If you don't do the things, you're not going to be able to make the money to live and pay your rent. But yeah, I really just want to not put quite as much pressure on myself. That's another reason why I've been looking for a job. So to kind of offset that stress I feel with the demand of constant content creation and just really not getting paid enough for how much work you put in. So I'm trying to find a good balance in that department. So instead of beating myself up about being unable to control algorithms and all that, instead I just want to focus on my community and giving you guys content that is of high quality, that's fun, and it's inspiring for you. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much for watching the video. That's it for just kind of my wrap up for 2021 and kind of the intro into 2022. I really do appreciate you guys. I hope you're all having a good day. I hope you have a good transition into the new year. It's been an insane year. Well, it's been an insane 2 years, and things are weird and they're unpredictable. So don't beat yourself up. Don't feel bad. Everything's gonna be okay, and we're just going to keep moving forward. So yeah, I wish you guys the best of luck in everything that you do. You are amazing. Here's a virtual high five, and cheers to a new year, everyone. Thank you again for watching the video. Reminder, I am now Mira Scarlet Cosplay, so all my socials are now Mira Scarlet Cosplay instead of Mira Scarlet TV, so hopefully the confusion isn't too much. But yeah, thanks for listening to me ramble. Have a lovely day, everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye.